Okay, so I'm Leah Richards and this is my final major project presentation. So the synopsis is about, it's called 3, 2, 1, Go, and it's about a running race. It's child friendly to watch and it's got a few bits of comedy. It's about a young teenager called Kayla and she races a boy named James. She loses the first race from when they were children because she twists her ankle, and years after she takes running more seriously. And in secondary school she asks James if she can race him again to prove that she can beat him. Okay, so the target audience, the age restriction is PG because there's use of children in the film. It's also suitable for teens and adults. I have given this film a moral which brings out the need for all ages to watch it, and the moral is never give up because everyone is a winner. Okay, so the style. So the genre of the film is sport, comedy and family. It relates to speed because it's linked to sport, and the sport is obviously used to running. There will be music, and it'll be instrumental, which will include drama, tension and excitement. The camera shots, so the main camera shots will be close-ups, extreme close-ups and long wide shots to capture the running and the emotion, the tension of the characters. So, there's also the editing process. There is a YouTube link, but since the internet's down in here, we can't use it. But it's quite easy, simple. It just shows children running in a field, racing, and a boys keep repeating to a race. It's very easy to edit because it's got repetitive camera shots, so it would be easy. The pace, it starts off quite fast because the race starts as they're kids, and then in the middle it's sort of slow because it shows Kayla older and she's training, and then she asks James for a rematch of a race, and then the final scene is fast because it makes the audience think if Kayla's actually going to win or not. So the location will be somewhere with grass, like a park or a field, and it was going to be set in school, but then I thought about permission slips and parents reactions and everything, so I decided to change it to be in a park. There is one indoor scene in the script, but that could easily be changed to an outdoor scene in a running track. Okay. So the resources. On the filming days, it will be Monday to Thursday. They are very simple scenes in the same location. Dialogue is very short for the actors. The voice recording days will be on a Friday, which records Kayla's non-diegetic voice. The number of cast, so there are 4 main characters, so they'll have to be split into 8 and then maybe 3 extras. The ages are 10 to 11 and 15 to 16 years old. The equipment used will be Sound Kit 2 and Red Kit 2 to be used for the voiceover and filming. So here's the schedule. It's set out for 1 week, and it includes all the props and the costume, what the characters are being used for, who needs to be on the set, what equipment to use, and where the locations will be, and what scenes will be filmed in. And then here, these 2 images are the set outline. That's just scene 4. Let's look at that. Then it's got a brief character description about what the characters are and step by step and what the scenes will be about. The total number of scenes in the film are roughly 4 to 5. And then this is just a brief character description. So it tells you about Kayla, and she takes running seriously and sees herself in the Olympics one day. James likes running, but does it more for fun than a career. And Serena, who is Kayla's best friend, she believes that boys and girls shouldn't race because they inherit different skills. And then Mike is the stereotypical nerd and health and safety child, and he wants the race to be clean with no cheating or injuries. he holds like the comedy of the film. And to make casting more easier and less complicated, Mike and Serena can easily be extras because their lines are very limited. So. And that's it. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Any questions? Any questions? Is everybody all right? Okay.
So there's a race?
Yeah.
Okay. Visually, how does it start? What's first scene?
So the first scene, it starts off with children, and they're all like, it's like comedy. So they're all like betting on the betting toys and like sweets, and who's gonna win out of James or Kayla.
So you've obviously got to get permission from the school. Have you approached any schools yet?
I haven't, no. But
No.
if worst comes to worst, there's always a plan B. Like I've got like.
What about the kids?
I've got family friends that would like be allowed, and we could just go to like the park.
And it's supposed to be set on a sports day.
No, it's just like a children's race. Like normally, like at lunchtime, kids would want to like play something, or it could be like an after school like thing.
And then the people racing. Who are the actors?
The actors. So it'll be a race between James and Kayla. So in scene 1, they're kids, and they have a race for fun.
Who's going to play them?
Sorry?
Who's going to play the main protagonist? Have you contacted the actors yet? Or
No,
have you got
not
anyone
yet.
in mind?
I haven't found cast yet, but I know lots of people that can be doing it.
Okay, and what age are they going to be? So what age are Kayla and...
So in scene 1, the kids, the ages will be about 10 to 11, and later on, and for the rest of the film, they'll be like 15 to 16 something. Age.
Well, they say never work with animals or children. In film. Okay, so sort of your age group.
Yeah.
Doing the race. And then they run, and then...
So basically, James wins both races, but in the final race, the audience are going to think Kayla's going to win it, but the twist is she doesn't actually win it. And then that's when the moral comes in for her to not give up, because he then like becomes her friend, and it's sort of like a child like film.
So
Like
have 3 races?
Yeah, there's 2. There's 2. She loses.
And they're just one after the other?
It's like it's a time skip between them.
Can't it just be one?
She's got to lose to it first,
she
so
has
she
to
can come
believe
back
that
and win.
she doesn't want to give up, so she keeps training and training and training, and then
Yeah.
she wins the next one. So like that's the whole moral of the story, is that she loses the first one, and they're all like, oh, it's because you're a girl, but she's like, nah, I'm gonna.
Does she have to lose that one? Can't she
Does
just...
she not win the second
It's
one?
because in the second one, I did want it to be predictable,
Yeah,
so I
it's
wanted
quite
to put like a twist.
Wait, she loses the second one as well.
Yeah, but in the
That's
second
depressing,
one,
isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She
But
should
then-
probably win the next one, because then it's like, oh, she
Oh,
doesn't
but
give up and then she's
it's
succeeding.
predictable.
Yeah, everyone's going to
I
think,
want
oh,
it to
she's
be
going to win it,
predictable.
obviously.
Because then the moral actually kicks in, because if she doesn't give up, James helps her like train, because she sees herself in like the Olympics one day.
Why don't you have a third? Why don't you have a third race
Yeah.
then at the end when they're older?
Well, at the end there's like a scene where they're both running, like he's training, like helping her train. They're both running. Like,
Or you could just do like the first scene she loses, then then he's like, oh, training with her, and then the second scene they start the race again, then you could just end it, and then everyone's like, oh, did she win? Did she lose?
Is the race just going to be like a 100-metre stretch?
100 meters like one line, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
sprint.
Yeah.
Would it not be more interesting if
If it was like distance.
it was like
Long
cross country,
distance.
so they had hurdles and stuff they had to run around, they planned this big race around jumping over fences, and then you can have things where she falls down, she hurts her foot, this
Yeah.
happens and that happens.
Or like relay, like she's like the last one and they're like in the lead, and at the last
Yeah, I
minute
was
she
thinking
might
of
slip
putting
over.
groups of kids in it as well.
That'd be a cool transition as well. She could fall up, get up, and then she's like, what, 5 years older?
Right, the floor really done a number on your face.
I don't know.
I think like something like that would be better. Give you more
Yeah.
opportunities to show the struggle of her trying to win the race. You could play with the audience expectation that they don't think she's going to win, but maybe he think the guy is being a sexist pig or something,
Alright.
and then he slips over at the last minute.
So it's like the turtle and